Choosing a school in Los Angeles is a monumental task, but you are not alone in this. What if admission to top schools isn't just about grades, but a hidden point system that considers your neighborhood's demographics? This is one part of a complex choices application system that can overwhelm even the most prepared parents. It's a system for 400,000 students across an area the size of a small state. In the next few minutes, we'll reveal 5 vital things every LA parent must know, from shocking statistics to the real levers of success. So, what is happening inside these schools? The first thing to know is the on-the-ground reality, and some data is alarming. Let's begin with a major crisis: attendance. Last year, nearly 1 in 3 LAUSD students was chronically absent. That means almost a third of students missed at least 10% of the school year, a massive increase from before the pandemic. At the same time, students report feeling less safe. Incidents of fighting and physical aggression have grown district-wide. This decline in safety has sparked a heated debate among parents over whether police should return to school campuses. So we have an attendance crisis and a safety crisis. These are stark realities. To manage them, you have to understand the system. The second thing to know is how the district manages choice. How does a student get into a coveted magnet school? The answer is in that hidden points system. Admission is not based on grades. Instead, students get points for things like being on a wait list or already being in a magnet program. But here is the most controversial component. Your home school's demographics can also award points, a mechanism intended to promote integration. Why does this matter? Your child's chances can be heavily swayed by factors outside their control, and you need to know these rules to apply effectively. Beyond magnets, LA offers various charters, some where students are in a classroom less than 80% of the time. Knowing these options exist is half the battle. With this complex situation, how are students actually performing? The third thing to know is that the academic picture is surprisingly contradictory. On one hand, the district reports historic gains in math and English. In some areas, students are now outperforming pre-pandemic levels. But on the other hand, massive achievement gaps remain. These divisions between racial and ethnic groups are significant and persistent. Part of this challenge is demographic. Over 86,000 students are English learners, representing about 21% of the student population. Despite this, the district has an ambitious goal of 70% of graduates being UC-CSU eligible. It's a target they are currently struggling to meet. But ambitious goals face big obstacles. The fourth thing to know is the constant tension between new investment and old decay. Since 1997, LAUSD has invested over $27 billion in facilities, building 131 new schools. This has been linked to rising test scores. Yet, many of the district's other school buildings are decades old, with ongoing safety and maintenance problems. This physical environment is made worse by the academic hit from the pandemic. A 2022 survey found most parents disliked remote learning. So you have a constant push and pull, new money against old problems, academic progress against pandemic setbacks. This leads to the fifth and most important thing: your role. This information isn't meant to discourage, it's meant to prepare you. Recall that shocking statistic: 1 in 3 students is chronically absent. What if the most powerful solution is you? Research consistently shows that strong parental involvement is one of the single biggest predictors of student success, tied to attendance and grades. Being involved is about understanding the choices deadline, asking the right questions on campus safety, and advocating for your child's needs. And if the traditional school isn't working, your involvement means knowing the alternatives, from therapeutic programs to flexible charter schools. The Los Angeles school system is not one single story. It's an ecosystem of immense challenges, surprising progress, and hidden rules. Understanding the magnet point system, the real safety and academic data, and the effect of district investments are your first steps. Starting early is paramount. Planners suggest researching preschools when your child is 2 and elementary schools at 3. In a system this large, the most effective force for change isn't a policy. It's an informed and engaged parent. Be that advocate for your child.